don't do any good. Nobody wants to hear it. I woke up breathing yours, mine, and everybody's rights, cannabis and hemp, and for the freedom of our cannabis prisoners. What say y'all? Someone made a comment on one of my videos on TikTok. I've actually got $10 in rewards waiting for me on TikTok. Hey, it's better than none. $10 more than I had. I guess I get it. I don't know. I haven't tried hooking a card up to it, or I think you got to have a prepaid card, or you either got to get a prepaid card, I guess, that they can load it on, or something, or PayPal. I don't have PayPal. Me and PayPal, nah, they ripped me once, and I don't like PayPal. I have Cash App. I don't know if you can use Cash App on it. Oh, I didn't even go down to the courthouse. I didn't have the money to file it or nothing. I didn't know nothing about it. Now I've got all the information. I can get there at 7 o'clock, get me a good parking spot. I know what building to go to, the 11th floor, the room, you know. If I can't come up with the 6250, I've always got the option to fill a paper out and see if the judge will waive that because being indigent. But they can't waive the $15 serving fee, which it's a lot easier to come up with 15 than 62.50, or all of it, 82.50. So I do have $10 in rewards, I guess, here on or over on TikTok now. I think it says $10.37. I don't know what yet. Michelle sent me a thing saying how you can get it. So I know there's ways you can get it. But, you know, why bother for $10 right now? I might need that next week. But now if it gets up where I can go file that case, I'll be happy. Or if it gets up to where I can buy my phone card in another 3 or 4 days, I'd be happy. There's no way I can do them. Not after the breakdown and buying AAA and all that this month. See, if I think about it, next month I really don't have much coming out. I got $50 I want to pay back the guy that loaned me money to do the RV with. I want to send him $50. Come on, Lee. I've got my website. That's $25. Then I got my phone. So $200 in bills per month, pretty much. And that's because I'm paying for my own phone now. I didn't used to have that $76, you know. But heck, I understand with the family, they never got the phones back or nothing because they just got too damn expensive. But it's for the best, and they got my new number, and I got their number, and, you know, life will go on. Hey, Mr. Frankie, how you doing? How you doing? Well, I don't know if you heard, Mr. Frankie, but I'm up to $10 on the Cash App. Hey, I got a question. There's 10 people here. I understand people not double tapping the screen and giving me a like, but are all the rest of you on the petition? See, that's what it's all about. 420gym.com sign that petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal. Yeah. Now, tomorrow, if I can't come up with the 8250, I can probably come up with the $15. I go in, I fill out all the paperwork and everything, and I fill out an indigent form, stating the money I've had this month and whatever, and what I get per month and whatever, which they know that anyway, no big deal. It should be that I can make $2,000, but I only make $1,000. So I'm well within the poverty level, or indigent level, I think. Sure, I'd rather go in there and pay for it, and if I win, I get awarded that back. And anybody that helped me, you remember Penny Ford, right? Right, Frankie? She chipped in $20, and when I won that $2,500, I gave her $20 plus $420, and then she donated back a couple hundred. So I'm hoping maybe there'd be a couple people that maybe want to chip in $20. Crapshoot, I think I got a good shot at winning. If I win, I'll give them their $20 back, and depending on my winnings, I gave her $420. And here's the thing, anybody that helped me by sending some money via the Cash App or something, all they gotta do is put on that, help with Walmart suit or whatever, and they're officially helping me sue Walmart. They can be part of history. Hey, I helped 420 Jim sue Walmart. Without my financial help, he couldn't have done that. Right or wrong. So there's a couple of people get, spiritual contact. Hey, how are you? You're from TT. I don't know where that is. Oh, 5'10". What? I'm 5'10". I'm 4 foot from TT. Top to bottom. I don't know. T to P. I don't know. Oh, I'm doing just good. I'm doing just great. I'm still doing the good Lord's mission. I had to remember what app I'm on right now. I did a YouTube this morning trying to get a couple dollars up. I'm actually up to $10 right now. It's a long way from 82. But, yeah, never know. Little help there, little help here, little help everywhere. I could go in and file that case tomorrow and not have to worry about whether I can file it indigent or not. Even if I could file it indigently and it saved me that money, I need that money for a phone card next week. So any help would definitely be used wisely over the next 2 weeks. Hey, I'm going to talk to my can a second. I have to bend it out of the fans or it don't work. TikTok, you got to be careful. You can't be seen smoking and stuff. YouTube, I'm legal. That's Delta 9. A little piece of Delta 9 bud that one of the guys from the head shops gave me. Just like last night, I had someone watching my live, and they're like, "Cub's gonna arrest you for what you're doing." I'm like, well, "What am I doing? What can they arrest me for?" Well, the wrong one to arrest you for standing there smoking that joint. It's not legal in Kansas. And I'm like, I beg to differ. Delta 9 and hemp flower is legal everywhere in the state of Kansas. As far as I know. I know it's damn sure legal here. Because the guy went right down to the smoke shop and bought it on the way back to where he's flea markets over here. He stopped by, asked me if I had a paper and rolled one up. So people judging, they don't even know what you're talking about. But of course, he didn't know it was just Delta 9. After that, he just called it garbage weed and, moved on or whatever. Which, it's not really garbage weed. I can get good and stoned off of it. But I can only smoke so much of it, or I get a headache. Couple of hits, I couldn't smoke a joint or nothing, because after that I'd get such the headache. If I just do a couple of hits here and there, I can have a nice little buzz, and I don't get that after effect headache on the Delta product. And that's with the edible too. So I don't know what they do with it, how they do it, whatever. But there's something to my body, my chemistry and whatnot, that it does. It gives me a headache if I partake too much of it. Regular cannabis, if I partake too much of it, I either find myself sober as a board, like, damn, I ain't smoked nothing all day, or I'd be sleeping. No headache, no nothing, either just out or straight, like, damn, wasted all that time smoking. I've done both. Well, edibles aren't too strong. You just gotta, know your limit. You gotta know who made them. Every time a batch is made, it's probably different. Because here's the thing, nobody knows the true THC of the plant until it has been heated. And if you overheat it, you can take away some of the potency that plant might have. If you underheat it, you might not unlock all the potency it has. You have to get that plant, because God made a force field. You get that plant right in the middle, that perfect temperature. I think it's 320 for 10 minutes or something. Don't quote me on that. But that's when that's at the point that you've released the most maximum THC out of the plant. Because until then it's THCA. It's in a force field. It's locked up. You will not get high from it. You can eat all of it you want. You'll get sick before you get high. But you take that same small bud, heat it up for a few minutes at 320 and eat it, you're going to get high as F. Oh yeah, best edible you ate right then and there. You put everything else inside. You don't need cookie batter, no nothing. Just take that bud out of the toaster oven and eat it. You're going to have one hell of it. Yep. Back in the day, we used to just buy an extra ounce. If we was going to make brownies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pans, whatever, for every box of brownie mix, you got an ounce pot. And we call them lids back then, about a $20 lid. You clean the seeds out of it, you leave the stems and the buds, clean the seeds, and throw it in a brownie mix. Throw it in the oven, cook it. Oh my God, you got some of the best, chewiest brownies. Oh yeah. And be high for 5 and 6 hours. I mean, stoned off your ass high. I remember I was out in California, and I just turned 17, and I was cooking on the tuna boats. And zero tolerance had just been implied that year. So maybe I was 18 that year. If they caught anything on a boat, sport boat, personal boat, whatever, zero tolerance, they take your boat, everything like that. And that applied to sport fishing boats and stuff. So if the captain caught you smoking, because most of the captains knew that everybody smoked, a lot of them snorted cocaine, some snorted crank back in the day. Oh, damn, Frankie. What's this about that? Betty Crocker. Damn, Frankie, I'm glad you had that angel. Damn. Damn. See, they are angels among us. And the good Lord, when it's not our time and stuff, He looks out for us. Them angels, whatever, they do. I mean, look at me breaking down. What's the chances of that officer, man? I mean, that was nothing for the Father to arrange to happen. I mean, that was just, nothing for Him. But what a miracle for me. You know what I mean? Just like them chairs missing your car and whatnot, the miracle there. Something happened, and when my best friend got shot and killed, and I slipped on my fuel tank. I never slip on my fuel tank. I know that's the fuel tank that I'm climbing up on. But I'm damn sure that did that morning, and it saved my head. When they take paint chips off of your shoulder, I didn't have long hair back then, but they came over and they're like, "What's that?" And there's paint chips from where the hole was when I slipped down on the truck. They had a big old hole you put your thumb through. That's where my head was going to be at. Had I not slipped, I know it. And then paint chips landed right there. They came over with tweezers and took them off my shoulder. That was probably my most scared moment in the whole thing. I didn't realize when they first shot Richard, I thought of a firework. I don't know why. I didn't even think gun. I thought firework, Where did you get fireworks, Richard? And his last words was either gun or run. I don't know. It was one of them two words, but that's where we all took off in different directions and shit. And I'd wake up in different times. I'd ask, well, why me? Why Richard instead of me? He still had 3 kids growing up. Mine was grown. Mine lived away. His lived with his ex-wife. He's seen his. Mine, I didn't see. You know what I mean? And if you're standing there and it's your friend, if you're any type of friend, you wonder that. You were both doing the same damn thing. Why did he pick him first instead of me? Because I was on the right side instead of the left? He tried his best, the second, third shot and stuff to get me. Yep. The third one's the one that almost took my head off. I remember when the first cop pulled up, he was undercover, and he went to open his trunk to get his vest and his gun, and I come diving behind the car to let him know where the shooter was. Just as he's opening the trunk, and I dive behind that car telling him he's over there, he fires, and right above the rearview mirror, the windshield is a little lip. This bullet went just above the windshield, the window there, and lodged in the trunk. And that cop pulled up. Sorry about that. I didn't have bad internet here. But that was a hell of a day at work. Oh, look, we got stupid here. We got stupid here. Of course the troll's going to come in here and say scammers, but see, there's nowhere, no how, no way that anybody can prove 420 Joe to be a scammer. You just show your ignorance. You show your ignorance. Evidently, what's his name ain't here. He already took care of you. Damn, Frankie, that is something. I was just in the pump. There you go. Good question. Because they want to be little keyboard warrior punks, but because when they say I'm a scammer, they're bearing false witness against people. Me, I'm no scammer. I'm not here to impress him, you, or no one. I believe in Yahweh, and why would I give up my rewards? Hell, I'm 3/4 of my way out of my life here. If I live another 10 years, hell, I'll be 76, 77 almost. I don't see that happening. I see these fools going to war before long and blowing each other up, or the good Lord coming back. To me, it's going to be the good Lord coming back. And you see how this idiot says begging for money? How's this begging for money when out of your own pocket you build a mobile billboard and you work this mobile billboard across the country 7 days a week, 24 hours a day pretty much. Yeah. So, see, there ain't much no scam there. Just a keyboard warrior idiot that he's one of the ones either from Indiana or Rochester. Funny thing is 3 out of the 4 of them used to be considered friends. One of them by a lot of people, or 2 of them, the truck driver. Man, I had hundreds of people that really loved the trucker. Me, Frankie, everybody loved Bryson. We all loved Bryson, and he finally come through and admitted that he was the one, that started to imitate Scott Winslow Albert and stuff. And then Scott Winslow Albert, instead of doing the right thing and coming forward and saying, wow, man, I understand how you got confused. I was doing it, he was doing it, you thought it was me, okay. No, he turned into enemy number 1. And you know why? Because they got embarrassed. They got embarrassed. Scott Winslow Albert, a.k.a. Woody the Page, and he's on my petition twice, by the way. He got embarrassed because he had an ex-wife that owned a smoke shop, and they were part of the Church of Cannabis and all that crap. And I was asked to be the voice of the vets. They asked me to come to that town, and that's what I did. The veterans did. Matter of fact, it was Jimmy Shaw. He was one of them that contacted me. I just leaving Washington, D.C. When I did that march in D.C., or no, when I was dropping off the petition in D.C., or trying to drop it off, and they wouldn't let me drop it off. So that would have been, May 14, 15. I'd have to really check that out. Anyhow, I did. First, when they told me to come to that Vietnam Veterans Reunion, I'm like, I'm not a vet. And they're like, no, it's for families and everything. And my grandpa's a vet, and whatnot. And they wanted me there. They wanted my dog there. They wanted my vehicle there. So they knew all about me. And I told them I'd be there, and I was. And I've got a video that I played on here with the same idiot troll admits that he didn't even know that organization existed, and he lived right there within 50 miles of the organization. But that's neither here nor there. You're going to have liars and thieves and stuff. The Bondfather, Richmond, Virginia. Hell, there's people on my social media on Facebook or right here now, but we don't want to put all that shit out here. But maybe some of them will step up or say something, I don't know, and I don't care. But the Confather was great until he ripped off Jessica. That was a lady on my Facebook page that sent him $400 to come to a private event, steak and stuff on the Ohio River at a friend's house. Me and a few friends got together, and Jessica's dad had died, and she inherited some money, and he wanted to go, and she sent him the money to come to that event. Well, he didn't come to the event. Instead, he spent the money. And all that can be proven on the Facebook pages, not just mine, hers, my friends, whatever. And I questioned him about it, and then he started making his fake pages and calling me a scammer and shit. That's where all this started. They got their butts kicked when they asked me to come to their towns, and everybody started supporting me and signing the petition and stuff like that. I can't help that. They asked me to come to their town, and just because I represented better, I don't know. You tell me, go look at their bullshit. I don't care. It's all lies. My whole life's been an open book, just like this. They had a lady at me, thinking that I hurt animals and that I was a womanizer and whatnot, that she literally bumped me with her car. But when she found out the truth, the honest to God's truth, then she started sending me all the information and everything of whatnot about who, what, when, and where, and telling the truth about everything. That's why when I leave here, or while I'm here, I may check into the tort claim there in Topeka, because I am in Kansas, you know. Might be able to kill a couple different stones while I'm here, because I'm still pissed that the Topeka Police Department did not even put my name as a victim on a police report. Just like Springfield, Missouri. Okay, now I had 2 court cases there. The first court case was ahead of another one, different court rooms, different judges, different Walmarts. The first one I go up and it says 420 Gym and Walmart. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. You know, I like that. Everybody else, you know, that's on a docket is listed. Right? That ended up being a kangaroo court from the word go. It really did. Now, I didn't know how it was going to go when I seen the other judge for the other case a week later. And I had filed an appeal for the first case. Oh yeah. You know, I loved it when you idiots said that back in 22 and I kicked their ass. Yeah, when you uneducated fools said that in 22 and I kicked their ass, won that 2,500 plus court costs, and then I drove to Bentonville to collect the check. No, come on, tell the whole story. What do you mean I can't sue Walmart and win? I've been there and done that. This time they done it to themselves. This time they done it to themselves. I've got a tape right now that I can play everybody that's been on YouTube many a time and TikTok, where the regional manager here in Wichita said they lifted the trespass. Okay. Now, when I play that in court, and the fact that I got arrested via a ticket in Springfield, Missouri a couple months ago, how could that be? Who reinstated the trespass? See, I can prove it was lifted, or I was lied to that it was lifted. So was I set up? Instead of being thankful that instead of being thankful that my RV didn't get impounded and the dogs didn't get put in doggy jail and stuff, and me, and them have to pay a big lawyer, a big mess, they're lucky. They're lucky the cop gave me the ticket instead of taking me to jail. But it don't change the fact that I was ordered to court. I had to step on the vessel. I had to say guilty or not guilty. Now I must return December 10th or face a bench warrant for not returning. I have trial December 10th for trespassing. When did I trespass? Hey, Samuel. Oh, I had one of the idiots earlier. Hell. That's so stupid, Bong Father. He's been calling me a snitch and stuff forever. People know better than that, stupid. That they really know my past. Hell, the 3 counts of marijuana, or the 2 counts of sales of marijuana. Remember, dummy, the story on that? I was set up by a snitch, someone like you, that burnt a house with a 16-year-old kid in it and stuff. Yeah, you know, why don't you tell your own stories? Anyhow, because I don't have any criminal records like you do. I even forgot what nonsense he was talking about there. Oh, now, thank you for taking care of that. I don't, me, I just, they don't bother me. They're going to lie and say what they're going to do, and I don't hide it. I put it out there. And if people want to go see his stupid YouTube channel, you'll think, wow, man, this guy is really freaky. They're stalking me. And I mean, a lot of you would think that, some of you think, oh, cool, whatever. Really strange and evil people in the world right now. Oh, Walmart. Walmart. I'm filing if I can either file it indigently or come up with the 8250. I'm filing a lawsuit tomorrow. If I can get it done, either way. I wish I had the money. But for 8250, that's including the sheriff serving the warrant, the summons. I get it coordinated. Okay. We're only talking Walmart, so it'd find a place to rent for about $500, which would take half of my check on the first. But give me a place to park, plug in, have water, and get my cataract surgery done in one or both of my eyes. Otherwise, I'll just wait until I get down to Florida. Hopes is $10,000. But this is beyond just discrimination and stuff. Now, they're maliciously prosecuting me on this. They're just not trying to prosecute me. I have pointed out to the Walmart lawyer in the other case and everything. I even tried to drop the other two cases if they just dropped the trespass, and they won't do that. They won't do a damn thing except go in front of a judge and try and have this shit dismissed. I hope the judge throws the book at them, but that's why I'm in small claims. What up? What up, Mr. Will? Not a whole lot. Hey, I'm up to like $10.30 Yep, over on the TikTok. $90 in community fine. What for? Who? I never trespassed. They ain't gonna put me in jail for this. Do you understand what happened, Justin? Do you just not understand what happened? Tell me. If you just can't understand what happened, I might be able to help you with that. And it wasn't over no camping bullshit or anything. It actually happened right down here. I got the address sitting here somewhere. It ain't far away. I might have it sitting out on the counter because on the other side it says that I don't sell nothing. But anyhow, it's the address to the store that started this whole mess. And they are on Pawnee Avenue. Who can look you up for 90 days? What are you talking about? They go for 90 days. Who don't understand shit? You don't know shit. See, number one, you've got to do something, and see now what's this? It was over a can of spray paint. Let's get past all that. They should have never did what they did. And listen, you're going to hear a regional manager, a head of 3 stores in the area, Miss Parker. Listen to what she says. Because, I called Walmart and raised some hell about that stupid shit. Listen.
Hello? I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is Deidre Clark, and I'm calling you back.
Yep.
So we researched the situation from yesterday, and we've decided we're going to go ahead and lift the trespass. So you won't be trespassed from Walmart stores. And
oh, did you hear that? We researched what happened and all. And we lifted the trespass. You will not be trespassed from Walmart stores.
I apologize for the way it got out of hand and escalated, so.
Oh, was that an apology? About how it shouldn't have got escalated or anything? Kind of like, we're sorry, 420 Jim, will you forgive us, and of course I play with her a little bit and tell her that, it'd be good if you'd buy my dog and me dinner, because I only had a Walmart gift card. I didn't have cash, and I couldn't go to any Walmart, and whatever. So they did. They kind of hurt me that day. I needed ice and food. But check this out.
Is there anything else I can do for you, or is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I didn't get to feed my dogs and stuff. It'd be really nice if y'all be willing to make up my meal, but I won't press that. I mean, I really appreciate it, but you just don't know how much harm you caused me, not being able to buy ice as hot as it is and stuff like that, but I really appreciate you looking into it and everything. And, I was just going to go to a Walmart and let them know I've been trespassing, use my card and file a heck of a lawsuit. But I'm glad that we went the other route. And
Yeah, I appreciate it. Are you still in town?
Oh, yes, I'm still in town.
Okay. All right. Well, you're more than welcome to come back in. You can go back into that store. I'm at the West Kellogg Walmart store today. You're more than welcome to come over here and shop. And I apologize for the whole situation.
Ma'am, I thank you so much.
Oh, what was that? What was that? Another I apologize for the whole situation? So what are you telling me, Justin? She gonna come into court and lie and say that she didn't untrespass me and all? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
For looking into it and the fast service, and as far as I'm concerned, I'll put on my social media. I guess you're like the general manager in the area or something. Called me right away, took care of everything, and 420 Jim's welcome back at Walmart's. How's that?
That's just fine, Jim.
I told her I get to stay on my social media, which I did back in 23. Hey, Walmart took care of it. Hey, bless Walmart. Bless Miss Parker. She took care of the situation. I can go back to Walmart's. And I did. Until these idiot trolls, like the ones that show up here and whatnot, they thought it would be funny. They call the police. They call the Humane Society. Any sneaky thing they can do. Send me fake human remains the week of my mom's anniversary of her murder. Stuff like that, But good Lord says just let them go. They call Walmart. I'd been at that Walmart before, never had any problem with that Walmart. Security, the Walmart, the people, the manager, no one in that Walmart did I have a problem with. And I've actually got a tape since then saying I could come back to that Walmart that he lifted the trespass. But when I asked the lawyer, she says I'm still trespassed from all Walmarts. So they're not going to fool me twice. You know what I mean? And this is why I love this. This is a one-party state. I can play these tapes in court. I can play the YouTubes. I can play the tapes. I can request to do any of that in court. It's not a big case for hundreds of thousands of dollars where a good lawyer would say, well, he can't put, no, this, that, and the other. Actually, if you have a really, really good lawyer, you would get them into court. Because the law states this is a one-party state. And as long as one party of the conversation knows that it's being recorded, it's perfectly legal. Well, you are part of that conversation, right? You're just not standing there recording two people talking or something, right? If you're actually part of that conversation, you can record all you want, as long as you're part of that conversation, and you're one party, and you're allowed to record. And I'm sure Walmart didn't figure that I had the tape and whatnot, but when I played it for the lawyers, when I put it on YouTube a month and a half ago and whatnot, ain't my fault they ain't listening, watching, or whatnot. I tried to drop the 2 suits in Missouri just for them to lift the trespass so I'd go pick up my own food. No, Walmart didn't want to do that. Well, hell, why did they offer me one time $500, second time $2,500, and when I accepted that, they told me it was no good. They couldn't make good on their delivery yesterday between 3 and 5. It left me 2 options. Wait to have my bread and meat at between 9 and 11, which it did come. It come about 10 o'clock. But what the hell? I didn't pay for that. I paid for 3-hour service from when I ordered it. And if they can't provide it, it's just screw you. You can have your money back and do without. You can cancel the order. You can just schedule when we want to put it. You got one more slot tonight. Otherwise, good luck. Maybe we'll deliver it tomorrow, you know. Their third option, pick it up, I can't do. It could be across the street. I could be parked here at the gas station and Walmart be across the street. I couldn't hit the pick it up button, walk over there and pick it up. It's not my vehicle that's their problem. That's why it's discrimination. It's me. There one kid yelling, he's got a pot hat and a pot shirt. That's discrimination right then and there. And he judged me. They don't say pot. That could be a Japanese maple leaf. But when she lifted that trespass, the very next day, I went shopping in that store like she said I could. And I gave them something to gawk about when I shopped in that store. I wore my suit jacket the whole 20 minutes I was in there shopping. It was kind of nice and cool inside. I've got that video. It was on YouTube. So, Walmart don't have a way out of the bag on this one. Maybe the lawyer in Missouri is right and she doesn't care and wasn't doing the one in Kansas. One hadn't been filed yet or what, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. I know that everybody was told not to talk to me, and that's one of the first things I want to ask the judge is why. Because if I'm my own attorney, you know, if she wants to talk to any witness or whatever I've got, or me or whatever, as my own attorney, I have the right to question her witnesses and stuff, right? I would think. I'll have to do a little researching on that one right there. Oh, I don't care if it's my appearance or not. Ain't nobody living in the parking lot, see? See, you're just being stupid again, Justin. Keep making the count, keep looking stupid. You bring in lots of people for me. Hey, people, make sure to subscribe and pray for the stupid ones like Justin there, making all these stupid comments to try and make like he's #1 supporter or something. He's actually #1 stupid person. Just go look him up. I'm sure you'll find out what I say is true. But it's okay. I expect him to be stupid. What the hell you mean I get pulled over? See? You're showing your stupidity again. All they gotta do is run my license plate and they know who the hell I am. Obviously you don't. But here, let me educate you. My legal name would be 420 Jim. I don't care if you like that, think it's a silly name or any of the above, because I didn't change my name to please you. Actually, everybody started calling me that for about 5 years. From 2014 to 2019, everybody called me or dubbed me 420 Jim. What kind of childhood name did you have? Oh man, I had friends named John and Matt Wonderlick. Oh my God. You talk about a bad name to grow up with. But, you know, hey, if you had a favorite nickname, someone was calling you for years, and you had a chance to make that headline of putting it on your driver's license, your birth certificate, your social security card, and whatnot, wouldn't you do it? Sure you would. Sure you would. If it's your favorite, whatever, whatever. Sure you would. But it'd have to be in your heart. Now, when my friend got shot and killed and it ended my 13 years driving tow truck career, yeah, I kind of turned heavy to cocaine and stuff for a little bit after that and whatnot and yada yada. But man, 20 years ago plus, I walked away from that. 6 years ago, I walked away from tobacco. Other than maybe 3 cases of beer over 6 years, I walked away from alcohol. I got really good control over my head, my thoughts. I will tell you, I believe everybody needs a little Jesus. That is my legal name up there, 420 Jim. And as soon as they run my license plate, they know who the hell I am. But they know I don't break laws. How do you think I can be on the road? I've been on the road since March 1st of 2014. Let that sink in. I've crossed into 38 states, hundreds of cities. What makes you think they're going to mess with me for what? I don't break the laws. They're not going to mess with me for suing Walmart. Hell, I went to Walmart's town back in 22 when I sued them and collected my money. I had Calvins in the window pissing on the police department. There went one right there. They don't care about me. I don't break the laws. See that one flag up there? Where is it at? Oh, see, you got to see the flag up fly. But you also got to understand my philosophy in life. My trolls will tell you I'm racist and all kinds of bullshit, and they chop up videos to make it look that way. But it's all bullshit. Anybody that knows me or meets me will tell you that. And I've got a Spanish grandchild, a black grandchild, and a white grandchild. So don't tell me I'm racist. I love them all the same. They're mine. They always be mine. But see the flag? Corrections, dispatch, your military, the police, the firefighters, the nurses, everybody. Sometimes when you show respect, you get respect. You can bet when I first come to this town years ago, I called ahead and I talked to the city manager and said, yo, we can play nice or not. That's all up to you. And we've always played nice, knock on wood here. Hell, I've been on your TV news here in Wichita before, Haynesville. So, remind me how I'm going to be in trouble with cops. That's like that idiot said last night. Oh, you're going to go to jail. And I'm for what? That guy smoking pot there with you. It was Delta 9. Delta 9's hemp flower. It's legal. You know, it was bought at the local gas station. Bob Marley playing, that'd be cool. Where's my what flag? I can't really see what that is. Something about where's my what flag? POW flag? I don't have one. If you sent me one, I would. My daughter, what? You don't know shit about my daughter. I know you're stupid. Hey, Patrick, how come you sound like such an idiot on here? You don't know nothing about my daughter. Not a damn thing. I bet you can tell us some of them heifers and shit you've had in your life, huh? Or are you going to try and bullshit them? Tell them you found the right one on the first go around, you know? You know what I mean? I didn't say she wasn't married when she had the kids. But you show what kind of ignorance you are on my channel to just to be saying that, though. Thank you for your ignorance. You ought to try that over on YouTube. Maybe you'd get some points. There are people that like people like you. Hell, there's one guy, a friend of mine shared with me, and he's got it made, man. He yells at the people, "Don't you ever put a dress on me. Don't you do this. Don't you do that." And all of a sudden, somebody would buy a gift putting a dress on him. You know I don't do balloons. What? Quit putting them balloons. Just yelling and hollering and griping about these people sending these gifts. Meanwhile, laughing at every one of them, you know, because they do add up. But he puts on a good show. You know, that's the whole thing. He puts on a good show. He's funny to watch and the things he says and everything. Damn idiot. You waited for him to calm down a minute, and they'll start back up. But if they went over to YouTube and made their stupid comments there and built their vigilant, you know, whatever. I mean, he's done it all over YouTube. I don't know. I haven't looked the last time. Last time I looked, he had 95 or 89 subscribers or something. I can't remember. I know it was under 100. And he's had that channel for 5 years. Damn. I only really opened my channel up, what was that, a couple of months ago? And look how many I got now. Who adopted? I thought he was going to stop. He may still. He U-turned down there, and now he come down that way. Let's see if he makes the block. I wouldn't know why if he did. Well, I don't see him coming up from the other direction. Maybe he was just going that way and that he did a U-turn, or that was a different one coming back. Oh, you have a car coming down the street now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got air conditioning. Why are you worried about me having air conditioning? Oh, are you trying to tell me you're one of the trolls and you're going to send the doggy people? Can't wait to show them the videos and stuff I have next time they do that. Because sometimes people play with fire one too many times and they get burnt. It's actually cooler in that RV than it is outside, unless the wind's blowing, because I have fans. Now, sitting under a shade tree, that's what sitting in that RV is like. I'm just lucky that it's built like an RV. It's actually my mobile billboard, but it's well insulated, you know? So it has, that's why I built my billboard on the RV, a P30 Chevy truck. Is because of the insulation and stuff. It's not like sitting in a hot car or anything like that. You know, if I'm sitting in there and I'm comfortable, well, my animals are, don't you think? It's not like people that put them out in 90-degree weather, chained to a pole or locked up in a backfield or something and stuff. You know what I mean? No, I'm right in there with them 24/7. If it's too hot for me, it's too hot for them, and I put AC on. But when you don't have a lot of money, and you know that we're not even going to hit temperatures today to warrant AC, why would I pay $1 an hour instead of 50 cents an hour to have electric? I don't need it that much just to waste $3, $4 running AC today. You know, if I had the money to waste, that'd be one thing. But I don't have that money to waste. And it does. It costs me to run the generator. And if I'm not running a cooking stove, a coffee pot, or the AC, it runs about 50 cents an hour, which ain't too bad. I mean, that runs all the lights, the chargers, everything. TV, monitors, camera, everything, no problem. 50 cents an hour, I'm happy with that. But when you start paying $1 an hour just to have a little cool, no, I can't afford that shit. Oh no, it's not hot here where I'm at. No, I'm in Wichita, Kansas. Right on. Oh, goodness sakes. No, Mr. Will and Frankie and a few others could probably testify that I'll be doing absolutely nothing. I'll be doing this right here. And it wouldn't surprise any one of us to see the dog pound or the cops or code enforcement or whatever pull up. It just wouldn't. Now, if it's like code enforcement, an officer, pound or whatever, yes, they got to do their job and show up. But now I've got a half dozen different things that I can show and give to them in different states and stuff. And the only question is, when's going to be the last time's enough? You know what I mean? They've had more than a half dozen chances when they finally get caught doing it. Probably. Although it says the same Justin is number one. Know what I mean? It's got to be the same Justin or the same account on 2 different computers. Oh, right on. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't been paying attention enough to the comments. Nope. I've been sitting here attracting attention, as I normally do. Attracted a little attention there. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I guess they don't care. There you go, folks. Folks that don't care. I see them all the time. What do you mean people are in jail for marijuana? All the time, all the time. Ugh. Hey, you'd like to help me out a little bit? A little gas? I'd appreciate it. A little food, whatever. That's my Cash App. 420 Gems. I could really use it this week because I had to spend my check to keep this thing on the road last week, if you know what I mean, and have been following it along. But I can run it, I can drive it. I've just come a couple hundred miles, that proves that. And I have AAA if I break down again, which usually when you have a breakdown, that's the whole idea, to have it, not use it. But I do get 3 100-mile tows, and for the $166 a year to know that, is that not worth it? So we gave up a lot of stuff this month, me and the dogs, to be able to get that towing. But we know we won't have to give up the home. Does that make sense? When you got to make the decision between eating good and, which we eat poor anyway, so, but you know what I mean. It costs $300 a month to run the generator, just the gas, if you look at it. You know, that's not oil changes. You want to do one every couple of weeks because the hours on it, and those can be anywhere from $5 to $10 or $12 each, depending on where you get the oil. Takes a little bit to keep the mobile billboard on the road maintained and everything. And I appreciate the people that help me out. If you double tap the screen, like, see, there's 6 of us here, and there's just one person that likes this. At least I'm glad for the one person. That they should be 6 there, 7, 8, 9, you know. But at least there's one. Thank you, oh devoted one. $558. Damn, that's good, but I would have thought we'd be about $575 by now. Damn it. Yeah, I got in touch with Mr. Mike. Yeah. They sold the property they had, and he don't drive, so he can't really help me do anything. Yeah, that the stroke and stuff he had really messed him up. And his poor wife works 2 jobs day and night, to make things exist. What is this here? Yeah. I'll be damned. I don't know. I don't know. That, I don't know. One of those, Let me think about that moment. What time is it? Oh, 1 o'clock. Cool. Cool. Well, if somebody'd bring me some of the Delta 9 to smoke, I could smoke up. But, hell, I've only got about 1-2 hits of the Delta 9 left myself right now, and I'd be out. And I am thinking about doing that right now. It looks like I got one more time to partake. And then I'm depending on somebody to come and burn one or donate one or whatever, you know what I mean? We got Delta 9 all over the place. Well, they got pot all over the place. I just need someone to come help a fellow brother out, you know what I mean? And with all your cannabis products, always see your logo guy. He's normally got the best. He don't tax you, and he ain't gonna ask you for an ID. All he cares about is you're not a cop or a narc. You got the money, and you want the product. That's all he cares, you know. Who said something about calling me a scammer earlier? What's this bullshit I see? Oh, they was adjusting calm. Oh, you know who that was. Frankie, you've known me for how many years? Am I a scammer? How many years have you known me? Am I a scammer? Who and how have I scammed anyone? And man, you've known me 10 years. You know what both of them have done and stuff, the ones that are behind it, you know what they've done, like Bryson, you know? Oh, I hear you, Justin. Oh, yeah. I thought it was a bipolar Bryson. You know? I actually thought it was a bipolar Bryson. What's up? No one belongs in jail for weed. If you believe in that and that we need federal legalization, go to 420gym.com, sign the petition, help that happen. That's pretty much it. We need to have it federally legal, and we need our prisoners free. I'm normally traveling around the country trying to get that to happen. I'm doing my last tour, and Walmart put a big roadblock in the way. So now I'm going to have to spank Walmart, teach them a little lesson, and move on about my end of my tour. I wanted from Wichita, Kansas, probably to Bentonville, Arkansas to get my money. Springfield, Missouri, over to Sarasota and Tampa, Florida. Winter there, or up in Georgia before I get to Florida, maybe at a friend of mine's place. I might talk to him about that. Maybe not. You know what I mean? He lives in Georgia. Give him a few hundred months for electric and whatnot. He'll probably have space and let me plug in. If not, like I say, go down to Florida. I haven't seen family down there in 35 years or more. They all thought I was dead. The rumor got around that I was dead, I guess. I'm going to show them I'm resurrected. Anyhow, I'd love to go see them and then come out and go up to Washington, D.C. Of course, I want to come through Virginia, West Virginia, all that too, Tennessee, Kentucky, on my way back. I have a dog to drop off in Huntington, West Virginia. A puppy. That if I don't get on the road before long, is going to be not a puppy. Still going to be a damn good dog, you know. I went through the hard part. And he's so goofy. He's got big ass legs that he don't know what to do with. He's like a boxer. Them big old legs that they don't know what to do with. Boxers figured it out. This guy, he's got poodle in him. He's not going to figure it out. Oh man, oh no, hey Will, what's funnier than that is the people that come up, yo man, what you got to sell? What are you selling? You know, what and then you tell them, you know, no, I don't. Can you help out with a couple pennies new? And oh, I ain't got no money. Wait a minute, you just walk up to places and ask them what they got for sale when you don't have no money, whatever? Okay. I never did that. If I did, I don't remember doing it. Well, it looks like it's that time. Oh, no, it's not. I thought this was empty. Not empty, but not cold. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, leave this here with you.
Oh, you don't want it? Oh, well, thank you. I can always do the extra gas can. Well, that was cool. That was cool. He gave me another gas can. I can always use a gas can. Oh, I got my delivery at 10 o'clock last night. I still need to call them and ask them what the hell they're going to do. I think that's wrong. I think that's real wrong. Especially the fact that I can't come pick them up. What if I was across the street? What would hurt for a friend of mine to bring me there or whatever? Why can't I come pick them up? I really don't understand why they didn't lift the trespass for me dropping the 2 suits in Missouri. That's cool. They want to play this stupid bullshit and end up paying me off here and hopefully there and keep their trespass forever. That makes them the dumbasses. Because I would have just spent it right back in their store, you know what I mean? They want to keep me away from it or don't want to treat me like a Walmart Plus customer no more or anything like that. I don't have to shop there. I don't have to give them 1 penny back. I think I've been way more than fair with this whole Walmart bullshit. I feel like when I was fed up with the damn lawsuit against the guy that hit us in the Comcast truck that started this marijuana thing, went on for a whole damn year and everything, and I didn't know how to file, but it was in a bigger court, and I didn't know how to file the correct wording and answer and this, that, and the other. I had to file my own motions. I mean, people call me a liar all they want on this, but see, it's funny that the trolls don't mention this, but it can be proven. I filed a motion in that court case where I was suing Comcast over their insurance companies over them hitting us in the back of the truck and whatnot. I forgot what I got off on that. I was reading things. I know better than that. Well, the only thing I had to smoke is Delta 9 since I've been here for a couple of days. Yeah, Delta 9. Depending where you get it, some of it tastes just fine. Some of it tastes like hemp flower. You know, yeah. But that's what we get here in Kansas is the Delta products. Gas station weed. Anyhow, yes, I got that order last night. The trolls. I don't give the trolls the time of my, you know. No, I'm not always at this gas station. I was here, I think, 5 months ago for a day or two. I don't know about any of the prior years, but they would be years apart, you know, because I came here quite a few years, but not every year. But yeah, I've been to Wichita a bunch of times, just like Haynesville. I have people that own the Dude Smell This CBD shop in Haynesville, where they did that news. They actually did a live outside of the RV when they opened the news up. They were live outside of the RV when they did that. I was sitting in here filming them, film the RV. We had already did the interview a few hours earlier. They wanted to know if they could come back that evening and just set up and you know, just use the RV in the background and stuff. And they did. It was a pretty good article. Oh, goodness sakes. You can't spell healthcare without THC. You can't spell pharmacy without harm. There's that. There's that, you know what I mean? Pharmacy, sorcery. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. But hey, let me give you an outside tour. Ugh. What's up? What's up? I'm sorry, brother, I didn't hear you. You don't like?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, nobody belongs in prison for weed.
Correct. Amen.
Yeah. He gave us, our Creator gave us every herb-bearing seed. I want it federally legal for everybody, and I want our prisoners out of jail. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
I've been out here 11 years doing this, and the judge changed my name.
Yeah.
Everybody started calling me, my first name used to be Jim. Everybody started calling me 420 Jim. In 2019, the judge changed my name to 420 Jim.
Why in 2019?
Well, that was 5 years after I started my mission, and I went into the judge and asked him to change it. From 2014, when I first started this journey, until 2019, people called me 420 Jim. I made it official in 2019.
Have you been watching me?
Have I been what?
Watching me?
Have I been watching you? Well, I don't even know where you came from.
Jesus
Huh?
is King. God is first. Amen.
Just like we're not supposed to be smoking cannabis, he gave it to us as meat. We're supposed to be eating the plant. And if we don't apply heat, we can give it to our children and they won't even get high from it. But if you apply heat, you're going to get the emporia. He gave it to us as a meat. We shouldn't put nothing in our temple, you know. Tobacco, cannabis, none of it.
And he was inside too.
Yeah. Well, it was in the
Both ways, inside and out.
in the Hebrew Bible. It says cannabis was in the anointing oil, and it cost 250 shekels.
Everyone needs a little Jesus.
Yeah.
Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, every tree. No one belongs to jail but me. Amen. Amen, amen. We heard you, man.
I give you the can of mango.
Someone needs to save Destiny.
I'm sorry?
Jones. Shorty Alivio's girlfriend. My girlfriend. My wife.
Your wife?
My wife.
I don't know.
They're on it.
Huh?
They're on it.
Oh.
Just like that. I didn't even see the camera until.
Oh, no, it's not pointed at you. Oh, you mean these?
Hey, no.
Oh, yeah,
Need to be on.
these are all on. Yeah, I'm on YouTube though, but I'm
Everything's live.
yeah, I talk on YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube live, and I don't point at people unless I tell them. But no, I do have cameras all over the RV and stuff. You got to nowadays.
The Rafty boy and Bat Girl.
And see,
Forever, 333.
people get to write whatever they want.
The Raft boy and the Bat Girl. I wonder who those are.
It's just a billboard, freedom of speech. If people want to help me, I have the Cash App. It don't help much. It takes my retirement. And when people donate a penny, a nickel, a dime, a dollar, or whatever, I let them tag the RV. And that reminds me, you gave me a big hug a few minutes ago. and that was called a donation. So if you'd like to write something on the RV, you're more than welcome to. Words of wisdom, anything you want. Draw a little picture of sunshine. You're more than welcome to tag it because you gave me a gift. And find you a spot you like, write whatever you like.
Wichita Social Public Book.
I'm sorry?
Wichita Social Public Book.
The only thing I do on social is YouTube and TikTok. They don't put me on Facebook. They banned me from Facebook. I used to do Facebook. But like right now, at noon and 7 p.m., I do a YouTube. So I'm doing a YouTube live right now. And it's hard for me to see them comments in the direct sun. Hey, sorry, I can't see the comments right now. When I get back in, I'll try and look at them. It's that time of day that this sun just tears my eyes up. Flags are flying pretty good today. Hey, we got a train going by. Nice little breeze on the train, on the blowing by. Still had train on my brain, damn. I hate it when I can't see the comments. I can't have any pudding. That's a good one. That's the only one I could make out. Another brick in the wall. We got traffic all backed up now because of that train. Yeah, choo-choo, got them all backed up. Choo-choo. Pink Floyd, absolutely. Oh, goodness sakes, it's getting warm out here today. It is getting warm. Well, there's the RV, of course, the Cannabis. 1987 Winnebago Aladdin. I've had her to 38 states. Florida will be number 39. And probably the final one. Look at the flags. I'm here in Wichita, Kansas. I got a gentleman tagging it right now. I like to let people tag it. Federal petition to legalize. Hey, the train finally went by. Hey, I gotta see how much gas I got left. Couple hours. Hey, it looks like it went down to 268. Maybe. Hey, have a good one, my brother. And let me get in out of the sun. Woo, it's hot.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you so much, my brother. Put them right in there. He left me sunglasses. That is so cool. Oh, that's cool. Nice in here. It's hot out there. I mean, it ain't air conditioning cool in here, but oh, it's. Yo?
You're back here doing something for what if everybody knows Jesus was doing absolutely what he was supposed to do in his predicament when he went July 25th, 2025. And they knew about it. Clearly, they knew about it. They just was hiding it so it would be able to everybody.
Yeah. But everything's supposed to be revealed.
Nobody's supposed to be in jail for nothing.
Yeah.
That they're
Yeah. Well, see, that's the whole problem. We're on planet Earth. I believe it's flat. I believe the sun and the moon move and stuff. I believe there's a firmament. But people will argue whether it's square, flat, or a pyramid. It's still Mother Earth. And everybody should live and respect Mother Earth and then live the golden rule. Wouldn't we be in Eden then if we all just lived that golden rule?
yes, sir. What do you want for these hats?
I do ask a $20 donation on the hats or the shirts. I autograph them. The shirts I make. The hats I buy.
You think you can donate a shirt?
Pick one of the three out there you want. I really can't, but I can. You know what I mean? Hey, be nice. Hey, move that. You find one you want? They're all pretty much the same. Some might have a little bit more overspray on it than another one. But when you find the one you want, just let me know. Find it here. Let me have it here for a minute. Oh. Yeah, you can just slide it. Yeah. Thank you. It's not an official 420 gym shirt. Here you go, my brother. 420 gym. You having one of a blessed day. See, when I say people get a free shirt with me, I didn't even ask them the question. Something just told me, give that man a shirt. I really can't afford them right now. I had 3, now I'm down to 2. But if I can get rid of them 2, that's $40. I can get a pack for 30 or 20, 25 something or whatever it is. Unless they went up again. Dennis from France. Well, I'm 420 Jim, and I'm sitting in Wichita, Kansas, fighting for everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp, like I do. I drive across the country, fighting for everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp federally. I mean, why just think about yourself, your state? Think about federal, and that's why our federal prisoners are all still in jail. Biden pardoned a bunch of thin air. How many people do you think were in federal prison for simple possession? That was the words he used, simple possession. You know, that's normally under an ounce. Who in the hell would they waste their time on and put in jail for an ounce of weed? I don't know, just saying. Just saying. But, I'm getting ready to get off here in a couple minutes. I do a YouTube at 4:20 Central Time here. A couple hours away. What is it? I can't even see the glare is killing me. Is it 2:38, I think? No, 1:38. Yeah. That'll give me time to take a little nap and do my 420 on TikTok, and I'll be back here at 7 p.m. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? I sure could use a little help building up the money to take these people to court tomorrow. I'm seeking help getting $82 up. I can pay it back. I can pay it back. I can definitely pay it back on the 1st. Now, or if somebody just wants to chip in on the lawsuit, I'll pay them back plus a little bit of my winnings. But I need to come up with $82.50. Now I know I can just walk in there and do it. If I get a chance or they let me get away with the indigent, I will take that same money and pay my phone card instead. So either way, it will help. You know what I mean? If I do get it due court under indigent, that same 80 will pay my phone that's due on the 18th. So it'll be used for one or the other. What's that say? What's up, my boy? Doing this mad chili. Right on, Justin, right on. Oh, I love you back, India. I love you back. Oh, well, I can't keep on trucking until I settle this argument with Walmart right now. Yeah, there's no way I can, until I settle this argument with Walmart, there's no way I can keep on trucking. It started in Wichita, Kansas in 2023 at a store over here on Pawnee Street. And Sean, I think, was the manager of it. And Miss Parker's the regional manager. She manages his store and a few others. Led me to believe she was one of the top wigs. Her or one of her assistants, whatever, didn't do what they said they was going to do. They called me and said, look, we apologize, not once but twice. Basically, it shouldn't happen, it shouldn't have escalated, we apologize. We lift the trespass. You can come to any store, even the one you just thrown out, come to mine, whatever. Welcome back, thanks for the forgiveness. How come they simply wouldn't tell that to Springfield, Missouri? How come I'm still going to trial December 10th? The trespass goes from the Wichita incident. They can't turn it around. There's no way they can turn it around because I got trespassed in Springfield. And they can't trespass you and give you a ticket at the same time. They must give you the chance to go off of the property and come back on, and then they can give you a ticket or arrest you. They gave me a ticket from the Wichita, the one here I'm filing for. So, yeah. Well, I gave him a chance a couple times. Simply apologize. And see, that's what happened back in 23. They told me they lifted it, they apologized. I've got the recording. That they lifted the trespass and they apologized. And I'm sure they meant well. I even went and stopped at the store the next day and showed my support, spent my money. Said hi to the same people. It was like, oh, a pot shirt, a pot hat. Hey, how y'all doing today? Better mood now? Yeah, 20 minutes, no problems. I was treated like I should have been. So you can imagine how surprised I was when some asset protection guy with a cop comes up and said, you've been barred from Walmart's out of Wichita. I got that all on camera, on video, so there's no way they can get out of it. And over here, I got a couple of minute tape from a Miss Parker that runs the ones here, like head of security, whatever, that is going to get to the judge, I'm sure. She says that she removed a trespass. She herself said they did an investigation. Twice she herself says she apologizes. I mean, if they didn't do wrong, what are they apologizing for? You know what I mean? I tried to drop the 2 cases against the Walmart Corporation that I got in Missouri for December. I wanted to skip going there totally. They dropped their stupid trespass, which will never stick in court. And, I was just going to, if they did that, which I thought they would do, yeah, they didn't want to drop their stupid trespass. So, I offered to drop both suits in Missouri for that. So I hope the judge, 2 days after I kicked their ass in Missouri, I hope she rules in my favor for both $5,000 cases there. 10 grand here in Kansas, because that's her max. Missouri max is 5, but there's 2 different stores. It'd be something if in the beginning all I asked for was $5,000. Would it be something if I ended up with $20,000 worth of judgments? That'd teach him, wouldn't it? We'll know between next month and December, mid-December. We'll know the final outcome. We're going to get an outcome about, I don't know, depends on how far out court dates are. I'm going to say 4 to 6 weeks. So whenever I can go in and file the court case, which I hope is tomorrow, I should be able to get in front of a judge, October? Isn't that our next month? About this time next month, and get a verdict. Now, once I get a verdict, they're probably not just going to pay right off. They have the right to appeal it for 30 days, and they normally pull that bullshit, or they do that. When I sued them before and won, they pulled that bullshit. Wanted me to come 1,000 miles out of my way so they could pay me. And I told them that ain't gonna happen. What's up, brother man?
How much is happening?
You doing my YouTube as normal?
Oh, yeah? I don't even know what time it is.
Just after noon, 1 o'clock, 1:48.
Hey, you got a refrigerator in here, a freezer, right?
No.
Oh. Alright.
Not one, that, don't keep old, nothing to...
Alright, well, I guess if you're busy, I'll swing that by later.
All right, brother. Yeah, what little space I got, I can't put nothing else in. It damn sure won't keep it cold. Ugh. I put my other glass. Yeah, I do that all the time. I need a pair that hang here, and I just put up. Why would you feel sorry for me? Why would you feel sorry for me? That's plain stupid. I'm just standing up for my rights. I'm being a man. I'm not going to let some little piss-ass corporation, some piss-ass lawyer kick my rights around. Now, if you do that yourself, that's you. And you do you, boo-boo. I do me. I don't let people shit on my rights. I don't give a shit what kind of millionaire company they have or nothing. Oh, Sam Walton looking down, disgusted with the way his company and shit turned. But see, that's the difference between me and people that don't give a shit about their rights. Hey, what's up? Hey.
How long, what you trying to...
Somebody belongs in jail for weed, my brother.
Yeah, I was trying to see how long I help out or something like that.
Oh, have you got your phone on you? You scan that QR right there, brother, and it takes you right to the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we want it federally legal.
Because it is not legal. It is definitely...
Oh no, it's Delta 9 here, but nobody's even sharing that with me. I tell people they see the logo guy too, because dispensaries are trapped. They tax you and they want your ID and shit.
It's just a sign.
Yeah. You press that yellow button, boom. It's going to ask you for a name, address, and email. Then you press the yellow button again. Hey, look how quick he's doing this, folks. There you go. I'm on YouTube, but it's facing me. I didn't know if you want to be on or not. So another signature going on. Yeah, that quick. Help us out. Go to 420gym.com. Scan that QR, folks. Federal legalization. Free our cannabis prisoners. Which tries to bum money, scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share.
So what happened?
When it tries to bum money, scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share.
Oh, okay.
They don't really share it until after 1,000 signatures. So until we get it shared 1,000 times, I tell people to save their money. In 2019, on July 8th, I had the judge change my name because everybody started calling me 420 Jim. From 2014 to 2019, they called me 420 Jim because my first name was Jim.
Okay.
Now it's my last name. And
Code over here is 67216. I always get it.
I don't know.
I think it's 67216.
I travel the United States. I've been to 38 states. I'm here suing Walmart.
So anything else you need?
It should go up and it should keep going, and it should say somewhere, no thanks, I'd rather share.
Oh, share instead. Put this on
And
Facebook.
after you share it, just opt out. Yeah, that means you're on it. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Why aren't you signing the petition? Bring your phone.
Yeah. And I just had, it's crazy, I just had a few incidences with one incident with my apartment complex. How you doing? I was selling weed.
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Oh my.
420 Jim here. If you scan this, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Anybody can be on the petition. I don't know why nobody's sharing, not even the Delta 9 right now. I've been on.
I'm about to go roll up right now.
Well, hey, hey, when people donate like a roach or something, I let them tag my RV there, and you'd be helping out 420 Jim, of course. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you? Because my camera's on. It's pointing at the RV, but yeah.
You're good.
I've been on the road 11 years, 38 states, years, and everybody's rights. I come through Kansas all the time. Where
are you from?
There's your Kansas emblem over there, that flag. I started this March 1st, 2014 out of Farmington, New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
But I've been from California to Starks, Maine. You put my name on the internet, you'll see hundreds of stories. Mr. Obama was president when I first started. He didn't do it. Mr. Trump was in office. He didn't do it. Biden went in office. He didn't do it. Now Trump's back in office. We need to make him do it.
Yeah.
And if we all speak out, everything's like left, right, on, off, up, down, if you're not part of the solution, what are you? Part of the problem.
Yeah.
So I need people to realize that if we're not out here screaming, we want it legal, we want our prisoners out, why would they do any, But if we're out here screaming by a petition everywhere they turn around, hey, you got $100, then they got to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
There was a guy in Missouri named Jeff Mazansky that did 22 years and a few months without parole. A petition got him grant parole. Then got released from parole. He became a totally free man. Damn near 23 years for pot. The last time, he had 3 grams on him. So. Hey everybody, if you're here in Wichita, Kansas, come on by. Take pictures, donate a penny, a nickel, a dime, a roach, a little bit. Not it.
Got you too, man. Thank you.
Anything, you're more than welcome to tag it. I'm here at Pawnee and Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood and Pawnee. Yeah, me go roll a blunt and didn't even save me a roach. Maybe he'll bring it back by. I doubt it. What do you think? I don't think he'll be back with the roach. He didn't say he would be. Maybe he'll surprise me. But we do have the Delta here. That's one thing that's all right. Someone took away a bunch of messages. Someone must have not liked what someone said. Thank you for looking out for me, whoever that was. Probably Mr. Sammy. Oh, I appreciate it. You know, they're just showing their IQ. When you look at it, isn't that what you get out of it? To me, when they keep doing it and overposting and saying all this bullshit, never proving any word of it or nothing. You know, more and more people see that and know that they're nothing but stupid troll, a stupid bot, whatever. They know it's not real. So it really don't do nothing to me. I appreciate you. But them trolls have said and done everything in the book. Everything in the book. There's nothing they can say or do to me anymore that they haven't already done. And if you knew my journey, you would know this. When you send someone fake cremated ashes on the anniversary of their murder, yeah, kind of creepy shit. When you make nothing but chopped up videos, how come they don't never show the beginning, the end, whatever, these videos, and, you know, kind of creepy shit. Now, when I first started this, I fought back with them and cussed with them and all kinds of stuff. But that was before I got really close to the Yahweh. Now I'm not like I used to be. And I like this person better. And I'm not going to sell out my soul to lie to nobody. But there ain't a doggone thing them guys can say about me that they can prove. It's all lies. And the closer you get to the man above, the more the demons come after you. I know what's going on. I know what time of day it is. Mama raised no fools, Daddy raised my brother. You know what I mean? Jack's allowed to make us in here. He's the old senior hospice dog. He's my hospice dog. Poor Jack. He's still trying to bark at you and shit. You come by the door. He trying. Poor guy. Going 17 years old. Like, wow. Oh, sure enough. Sure, come and sit down. I'm going to park 10 feet and be staring over here. Yeah, you stop and want to get out and talk, I will. I didn't think so. They want pot. They think they got pot. I need to put the sign back up. I got to make a new one. The other one, really, I suited to take into court. The one Walmart got bent out of shape over. I've been wanting to make a new one like I first made. And it was on a piece of plastic cardboard. And I did it with the sign machine, and it looked really, really good. I want to actually make me another one like that. I see someone's stupid comment about living in someone's basement or something. Let me see my glasses. Damn. Oh, you weren't talking to me, I'm sure. Was you? That was funny, Stanley. It says You bet that I'm here living in my mama's basement. You know that's how that read, right? Oh, I know he was talking to Troll. It was funny how it came up. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. In case I haven't mentioned that in a bit. Damn, it's 2 o'clock. It's time for me to take a nap. Really, it's time for somebody to come by and share. Where the hell are you? Damn it, man. Nobody wants to come share anything. Not even Delta 9. Oh well. Well, we had two justices. I ain't got nothing to smoke. Can running empty. If you're over near Wichita, bring me some of that Delta 9. If you've been watching, you see I've been complaining nobody's come by and sharing with me. The day ain't over yet, though. Oh, I'm going to sit here and be happy. I won't die if I don't get a smoke pot today. I'll be happy. Not as happy as I could be, but I'll be happy. I don't have to have that shot, that fix, that hit. Yeah, no. I'm talking cannabis. Well, if I wasn't out here fighting for yours and everyone's rights to cannabis, driving across the country, that'd be a good idea. And what I intend to start doing next year when I get back home. But until then, I'm out here fighting for yours and everyone's rights to cannabis, federally, and to release all cannabis prisoners. Just in case you didn't know that. And yes, I'm one that says grow your own. I'm the one that says see your local guy. Stay out of the dispensary. Unless you have to go to a dispensary, don't go. See your local guy when you can. They're going to have a better deal, probably better pot. They're not going to ID you, and they're not going to tax you. Just saying. I speak of the truth here. Well, right on. Oh, I wished I had something to show you. No, I travel the United States, so I don't have any to show you. I'm in illegal states a lot of the time. I travel to illegal states too all the time. So, it's not legal for me to carry everywhere. Now, here in Kansas, I can have 0.3 or less hemp flower. And I can have the Delta 9 products that are sold. Which is low-grade pot. Some of it's not too bad. If I smoke too much of it, it gives me a headache. But this is what I do. I tell everybody that nobody belongs in jail for weed. People should go there and sign the petition. Can't we all just get a bong? 420jim.com 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. This is what I do. Damn near 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. She's here for people to stop, look at, take pictures, scan the QR. As long as I can keep her on the road and maintain that is. This month was real tight. But she's on the road, maintained right now. But I need a few dollars to help out. Anybody would like to help? Now's the time. If you're in Wichita, come down here off of Pawnee Street by the El Rancho restaurant and Jumpstart gas station. Bring a little Delta 9, smoke with me. Get a marker, tag the Cannabis. Throw a little donation in the jug. Get a marker, tag the Cannabis. Most of all, whether you come here or not, sign the petition. 420jim.com. After you sign and share the petition, please subscribe and like the channel. Tap the screen a couple times. Tell the computer that you like it. Just a couple taps on the screen. Every time somebody gives it a like and whatnot, the algorithm picks it up and will make it move along and up in the algorithm, and that's what we need for this petition. Because it ain't going to be long, we'll have 1,000 signatures on it. And then it's going to take off. Dang. It's a little warm outside. I like coming into the fan, damn. Just sakes. I had to check a couple things. Well, hey, my friends, it's time for me to get out of here. I do have a couple of things to do this afternoon. You can catch me at 4:20 over on TikTok. Just a couple hours from now, Central Time. 4:20 on TikTok, and then again at 7 p.m. here on YouTube. Until then, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. Peace and love, y'all. Where in the world?